Hey, it's me, the unpopular patriot here, and I've got a lot of things on my mind. Made too many things on my mind. I should have been making a video a little bit earlier, but I just got up with just doing some things, so I apologize for that. So, there's a lot to unpack here. First and foremost, I know I'm a little late to the bus. I'm talking about the recent spending bill that was more or less having no spending cap through 2021. It was House bill that Trump signed off on it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I need y'all to understand something before I begin. Before y'all click off and say that I'm not MAGA, this is not even about MAGA. This is about protecting the Constitution. This is about protecting the freedoms that our founding fathers have made for us. And I just feel like the Tea Party is dead. Like the Tea Party is over. It's over. Like what are we, like 22 trillion in debt or something? Like just some obscene amount. And I look at this new recent spending increase, massive increase for the defense budget, all these other like federal like welfare programs, and I'm thinking like we are screwing our kids and our grandkids, and we don't give a damn. Like we're just like spending like a wild kid with no credit card limit, on his visa, and nobody's checking. Like no one understands that what inflation is. Like I remember my dad was telling me about when he was trying to buy a house in the 70s, and he was saying like it was a steal for him to get a house for 15% interest rate, and we're bitching here at 5%. And I'm like, if we keep on spending this money, what do you think the interest rates are going to be? What do you think it is? And everybody says to me, well, we've always had complaints about, the spending, but we just bought more. I'm like, look, there's going to come a time where China and all our creditors aren't going to lend us no more money. They're not going to lend us no more money. And so here's the thing I just want to tell you all, and I just want to just drive this point home, is that, look, I'm not saying that I favor Kamala Harris or Cory Booker or one of those yahoos on the left who want to virtue signal by giving trans men access to women's bathrooms and letting illegals have free healthcare and all that stuff. Like, I'm not going down that road with you, because if anyone listens to some of my programs, or my videos, they understand how I feel about those issues. I want to talk to you about a more serious issue, and it's just that. When are we going to take responsibility for how our government's run? Like, instead of like going on YouTube and like writing, like making videos like this, when are we going to go boots on the ground and go do Tea Party style and just say, look, we're tired of what's going on. Like, this is bullshit that's going on. Like, we expect more from our elected officials. Like, when are we going to do that? And like, I feel like people are like, oh, well, Trump's Republican. Like, Trump is not a Republican, okay? Trump is Trump. Trump is his own political class, okay? For me to say I'm a true patriot, I need to acknowledge and be the truth. Look, when I'm only MAGA 20, MAGA, when it comes to respecting my rights as a citizen, right? But then I see certain things that Trump does, and it makes me scratch my head. And no, I'll never vote for a commie. I'll never vote for a socialist, because that's what the Democrats are. With their wild, extreme progressive policies. They just want to just tear us down, make us into some socialized state. So no, I'm never going to be a Democrat. You kidding me? But look, I just want to say, like, point blank, like, if you're a patriot, and when I say you're a patriot, I'm talking about not just your GOP. If you're a libertarian, right, you're on the right side of the spectrum, right? You believe in the Constitution. You believe in protecting our civil liberties. You believe in a limited government. You need to wake up and realize that as much as you like to chant MAGA, we need to be held Trump responsible for certain things that are going on. And I don't feel like a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people aren't doing that because they're just getting so caught up on the Twitter battles that he's doing with the squad and all the stuff, that we're losing sight of the bigger picture. And it's the fact that we're slowly eroding our rights away, and we're doing it through a wild, uncontrolled budget, right? And somebody will say to me like, well, what's the budget have to do with my rights, right? Think about this, okay? And I don't think a lot of people understand this, is that a lot of the GDP that we're making right now is going towards paying our interest of our debts, our foreign debts. Do you get that? Do you get that? And what happens if, well, somebody will say to me, well, we'll just start printing more money, right? Right? But guess what happens with our purchasing power, right? It becomes, we're spending like buckets full of dollars to pay for like bread, like something like in Venezuela, buckets of money to pay for bread, or just simple like toiletries. They're going on the back market to get soap and detergent because all the shelves in the grocery store are bare. Nobody can get nothing, and that's what happens, right? When we're just printing money, we're eroding away our freedom, eroding away like the simple stuff that you take for granted. And they're not getting you through that. They're getting you through inflation. They're getting you through taxation. Because all these people who are clamoring for all this free stuff, right? Who's going to pay for that free stuff? Like even Bernie Sanders admitted, look, he said, yo, everybody's taxes going to be lifted. He's not even playing along. He's not even lying about it. Everybody's going to be paying higher taxes. So all y'all jokers who want that free college, who want that free health care, it's going to come out of your dollars. It's nothing is free. Ain't no such thing as a free lunch. And people need to wake up and need to see that for the truth. And I think, look, all you patriots out there, all you MAGAs, you need to, instead of just screaming MAGA, MAGA 20, you need to be asking yourself some hard questions within your own party and saying, are they looking out for my own best interests? Are they? Because, I mean, the hard truth is they're not. They're not. I was just telling my brother this. I said, man, look, I'll never be a Republican today because I feel like true conservatism is dead, man. Like, it's just one person wants to accelerate more government control than the other. Like, and let's just be real. Like, that's what it's all about. And I feel like a lot of people just are not waking up, and they're just so caught up, like all these political points, scoring political points, one person or another, and they're not seeing the bigger picture. I don't know. I just feel really sad for the state of our economy. I feel sad for, what's going to happen, when, it's not if, it's when our creditors overseas will say, look, this dollar ain't worth crap. This dollar ain't worth crap. And if people say it can't happen to U.S., look to Greece, look to Argentina, look to Spain, look to Venezuela. I can have a globe in front of your face, and I can point to all the countries in the world where the economy has faltered because wild, unchecked spending, wild, unchecked government spending. Well, that's it. This is an Unpopular Patriot. Let me know your thoughts. Tell me if Denise, you're full of crap. Tell me if I'm full of crap. Tell me if I'm not. Like, I just want to hear your thoughts either way, because I just think this is some serious stuff that people just need to know. And I don't feel like people are talking about it. Like this, share this video, whatever. Do all that stuff. All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.